How to create your own marvelous artifacts and wondrous items for the One Ring role-playing game. In the One Ring, enchanted magical items like rings, necklaces, crowns, and cloaks are called marvelous artifacts or wondrous items. Let's look at how you can make marvelous artifacts and wondrous items for your game. Enchanted abilities are called blessings in the One Ring. An item that has only one blessing is called a marvelous artifact. An item with two blessings are called wondrous items. Marvelous artifacts and wondrous items allow the bearer to add 2 success dice when making any roll using the skill corresponding to that blessing. And there is no need to spend a point of hope to gain that bonus, unlike using a useful item, for example. But if the player wishes to expend a point of hope, they can, upon gaining the extra 1d on the roll, choose if they want to achieve a magical success instead. Remember, although it automatically succeeds, still roll your success dice to gain the chance of getting extra successes. These items should be rare and unique, so try not to hand them out too much to reduce the awe and wonder of the player hero finding one. That being said, I am a proponent of let the dice decide, so if they're lucky and roll that they found a magical item in a hoard of treasure, then they're lucky. That's up to you, of course, as lore master for your game. On page 162 of the core rulebook, we see 6 tables identifying a number of blessings that can be bestowed on an object. When creating your own marvelous artifact or wondrous item, you roll 2 success dice for each blessing you want to bestow on that object. Or feel free to pick out whatever you feel you want the item to have. Here, we want to create a marvelous artifact to be found in a ruined tower that was once a lone outpost of the Kingdom of Arnor. We roll 2 success dice, getting a 1 corresponding to personality, and 6 corresponding to persuade in the same table. There is a list of what the object actually is, and in this case, it could be a ring, a cloak, a circlet, or collar. We'll choose cloak. Once you get that written down, use the table on page 160 of the craftsmanship. Again, rolling 1 success die, or just choosing it as you wish, we roll a 5, getting dwarven from either the ancient realms of Nogrond or Belagost of the Blue Mountains. Take a few moments to think about the backstory of the item, how it made its way to the current treasure hoard that the players have found it in. Does it tie into the greater story you have for your campaign, or a story completely separate from it and something that pulls the company in a totally different direction than they or even you intended? Do the same process for wondrous items, 1 for each of the 2 blessings. Just roll once for the craftsmanship. However, that being said, rolling twice could make for an interesting item, something that was made by 2 different cultures together, or maybe after the fact. Like dwarves and elves, or dwarves and men, or elves and men, had their hands in crafting this item. Could make for a great backstory, say something similar to how the doors of Durin, which could be a wondrous item, were made for the Westgate of Khazad-dûm by Narvi, a dwarf, and Celebrimbro, the elfin smith. I hope you have found this video helpful for you as a lore master in creating your own marvelous artifacts or wondrous items. Share what you've made in the comment section or over in the Discord server or Facebook groups for the One Ring RPG. As always, help grow and support the channel by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing, and by spreading the word about this great role-playing game by Free League Publishing. I'm Ryan of the North, and thank you for watching.